Hey guys, it's the 21st day of VEDA, April 21st. I still don't have an intro. I'm never going to have it. It just feels so awkward the way I say something and there's no gap between me saying it and when I start my conversation with you guys. Just saying it's kind of inconsistent and it's weird that I say it every time and I don't do something about it. I don't care. Why my day is dude-tastic and what I'm going to talk about really are in the same vein. This morning, last night, I don't know how you want to say this, but I had one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had. Some might say it was a nightmare because it involved horror creatures in some ways, but I find it just it was kind of an epic dream because it was just such a weird pairing of things. I'm going to tell you what movies I had playing together in this dream. Sandlot 1, not 2, not that crappy Sandlot 2. High School Musical, I think specifically High School Musical 2, because I remember, not vaguely, very vividly, that Zac Efron was wearing basketball shorts, but they were like the shorts he wears at some point in the second movie, if I remember right. I may not be remembering right, but I remember it that way. It had the dream had kind of the cast of High School Musical 2 with the cast of Sandlot together in the same high school, but it was on a spaceship. And I kept on talking, in my dream I remember talking about the Predators, but for some reason they fought the aliens, because apparently my brain thinks Predator does aliens. So, the cast of High School Musical and Sandlot fought the Predator aliens, who were reproducing via the pods from, I can't remember what that movie is, Jets Corp, Peaceandmudd, you might even know what I'm talking about. What is the movie I'm thinking about that has pods, and we watched it in Arts and Com? I know, Tom, you'll know it from that description, and Shelby might even, if you guys remember it. I don't, but I remember that it has the pods. And it'll probably be an obvious title, like The People from the Pods, or something like that, I just don't remember. I don't care. I had to mash up 5 really weird movies together in one dream. And I kept on wanting to go back to sleep in the middle of I had an exam in pre-calculus today. I kept on wanting to go back to that dream because I thought how cool it was. But you can never go back to a dream very easily. And it sucks. Because that's a dream I would love to go back to. It's a dream that has some really weird plot elements I want to know more about. They were riding around a spaceship on bikes. I don't know why. There were elevators, and they used their bikes to ride the elevator. I don't know. My brain does weird things. So come on, tell me, why was your day dude-tastic? Have you had any really weird dreams like that? And if so, tell me what kind of dreams they were. Tell me a comment. Leave me a video response. I want to know. It's kind of weird to me. And my song of the day will be, I think it's called Soldier by Rise Against. I'm not for sure. I'll have to look at that later. Look in the description and the name should be in there. I just don't want to go and look on my iPod and find out what the actual song title is. But it's a song that I really like. I've taken apparently a whole different thought of it from someone else. Everyone keeps on thinking at the very beginning when they say son, it's an army recruiter, and I see how that could happen, but just from the word son, I instantly thought of a father figure telling the character this. If you listen to the song, I think I thought of the storyteller's father saying the first few lines. Most people think it's an army recruiter. So my version of that song is kind of different than other people's. I really like the song. It's kind of, it's not anti-war so much as it is, anti-atrocities of war. Of things that, here's the mental rape that will happen to you while you're in the army. And here are these people that we look at as these huge heroes of war. It might be called Hero of War. But these huge heroes of war, and we look at them as though, all one of the lines is medals and scars, and so damn proud of me. We're so proud of these people, and all we see are the medals and the scars that they have, and yet, there's more to them. There's a lot more mental anguish in them than what we see. And they kind of in at least this interpretation, they hate us for loving them like this. That we should see them and not be so proud of them because the things they've done aren't things that we should be proud of. Or they aren't things that they're proud of in particular. I don't know, it's kind of a cool thought. It's actually spawned an idea for a novel I want to start writing, kind of. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to try and do a review of Looking for Alaska. I finished it today. But to Peaceandmudd, to Jexco, to Jets Corp, to Clammy, to Penn Sullivan, to anyone watching this, peace out.